Hi, everyone, and welcome to Health Literacy for Professionals. Today, we will be reviewing Unit 6 Preventive Care, Employee Wellness Programs. Today, our lesson will overview preventive care and annual screenings. These are often the gateway to alerting a population of undiagnosed chronic diseases and conditions. Today's lesson is going to integrate our previous health literacy content, building on the foundations of designing health information and focusing on communicating strategies for preventive care and annual screenings for adults ages 18 and over in both a corporate and health professional setting. The week's assignments are going to address a personal setting where we will be creating an infographic or digital postcard depicting at least one age and gender cancer screening and describing the recommended annual preventive care options, following many of the guidelines in the resource pages of this unit. Our second assignment will be working within a corporate wellness setting, creating a 3-slide presentation as a PowerPoint or in Google Slides that would overview a well-being program with examples to follow. This is going to focus preventive care primarily and would typically be something you'd see during open enrollment or at a quarterly meeting at your office. And finally, a discussion where we will be providing an opportunity for all of us to share and give feedback on the assignments and other resources. Today's unit lesson objectives are as follows, following the PACE framework. First, we will define preventive care for an adult population with age and gender cancer screenings and recommended annual visits. Next, we'll assess our course materials and guidelines using plain language and best practices to determine which materials are appropriate for a particular setting, either in an organizational or in a personal population health setting. The third objective is to integrate preventive care and annual screenings information using the CDC guidelines to create a health equity initiative using these materials and other materials in the units previously to help support health literacy appropriate for personal and corporate health. And finally, engaging with this material, developing communication strategies. These are materials that you will be able to use for your overall course program, which will be due at the end of Unit 8. So, apparently, we are going to share with you a little bit about the plan, act, connect, and engage for all of the resources. Now, if you do not have a creative streak, we understand. And if you do not have an account with something like this, I have left some appropriate resources for Canva, Slide Model, and Venngage as opportunities for you to start thinking about what it would look like to create these materials. I've required a short review of health literacy here. It's a short watch and will help you on your way to creating those source materials. We'll go over the instructional resources and then a quick overview of each of the units. Onto our resources, you see at the top button here, we have some hot buttons for you, quick links back and forth to the home and the assignments. I've also provided the resource material in a one-page document that you can download. Each of these are hyperlinked, and they're connected with our unit objectives as well as the PACE objectives for the course. These are various and different experiences for you to peruse and skim for all your assignments and discussions. We have web pages, examples of infographics, videos, flyers, fact sheets, and even flashcards. Now, here is a specific space related to 6.2, which is the Corporate Wellness Program objectives, and you can see those at your leisure. Designing is something that some people have a flair for and others might struggle with. So I've left you with a myriad of opportunities to understand what it is to make an infographic, a digital postcard, and a newsletter. And then finally, I've provided some additional resources, maybe not specifically for this unit, but for units to come and in your future use of anything within a communication guideline spectrum about what is wellness, and then also using ChatGPT and other AI tools. We'll roll back up here and look at assignment number 1. This will be using course objectives 2 and 3 and unit objectives 1 through 4. We will be creating an infographic, and if you like to take that to the next level, a digital postcard that supports personal health literacy and educates the audience about preventive care and resources for those with quality of care. The guidelines we will be specifically using are American Cancer Society and CDC guidelines, and there's links to these here. I'd like for you to create something that would be marketable in a personal or professional health information space, like at a doctor's office or something you might see in an infomercial, something maybe up at your doctor's office to figure out exactly when and where you should be screened for your annual cancer screenings. Your infographic must contain the importance of the preventive care measure you choose, any pertinent icons, graphics, and in a clear font. You must choose a preventive action that is approved by American Cancer Society and the CDC guidelines. You should be using plain language, and the design should be easy for you to read, easy to engage with, and essential. The rubric is provided here as well. And at the bottom, you can see that I have provided for you a few examples of what this would look like and a quick video if you'd like to check that out. Heading back up, we will go on to assignment number 2. This will be a corporate wellness communication piece. This will be in alignment with objectives 2 and 3 and unit objectives 1 through 4. We'll be creating a resource for a marketing campaign about corporate wellness using a health initiative that supports a wellness program within a company setting. This will be educating the audience about preventive care and the resources for qualified members who can participate. Again, we'll be using American Cancer Society CDC guidelines. The main focus is to explain to your reader exactly what they would need to do to participate in a wellness program. And these are often things that are approved and provided through a corporate spectrum to help their members get and stay healthy. Your 3-slide presentation will be something that you would typically see in open enrollment. It should contain a CEO or company message explaining what the actions are and why they were chosen, and a few details like the incentives, how to participate, who can participate, and the dates that it's running. Conventionally, we will need to use plain language and clear headings. This would be something that would easily and seamlessly be put into the end of an email or something that you might see from your HR department. Using PowerPoint or Google Slides, you may create a 3-slide presentation. Here's the rubric that I provided and some additional resources. Really quick, we'll take a look at this because some of you may not have been seeing this before. Here is your explanation of the wellness program, the 3 measures in this example that will be taken, the reasons why, how to participate, and how to register for the program, how to complete it, and then what you'll be earning as your earned incentive. And the last part of this is a discussion. This will be for you to provide feedback on what you thought of today's examples using learning objectives 2 and 3. Share any resources that you have found poignant. You can share as many things as you like, and it should be in 150 words or more. And something that would be helpful, and perhaps we can add to the unit resources later on. I've provided the rubric as well. So I hope that you find this very engaging and exciting, and I look forward to seeing what you bring to the table. Please reach out with any questions. Have a great day. Bye now.